Hi everyone and welcome. Happy New Year. It is 2018. I hope you had a great holiday time. Myself, I was a bit busy and I was pretty busy also doing stuff for the channel. So if you're a new joiner or an already subscribed viewer, I would like to first of all thank you for being here, interested in my channel where we do strategy for X game, guides, tutorial, let's plays. Before we look at what I've got for you in the month of January 2018, I would like to first have a quick summary of 2017 and then talk about my goal for the new year. So first of all, 2017 has been a great year. It's been the first full year for the channel. The channel has been created in October 2016 and I've reached 400 subscribers, which is just a crazy number if you ask me, and more than 100,000 views. And I was looking at the watch time recently, and I've realized that if you put all the watch time for all the videos together, it adds up to like something crazy, like a year and a half or a year and a few months. And I'm just so grateful that people are watching my videos for so long. But it feels pretty good. Got this great feeling about it. And I think it's time also to tell you a little bit about the different things I've tried last year and what worked and what didn't really work. So I started the year finishing my Endless Legend Beginner's Guide, and I know a lot of people come to the channel because of these Beginner's Guides. I've done one for Endless Legend, I'm doing one for Endless Space 2. I mean, I love Amplitude games, that's why I focus so much on these games. I also did a Let's Play for Endless Legend, which was really nice. We played the Draken and we played really tall, and we achieved a scientific victory, I think, or diplomatic victory. That was interesting. I also did 2 full series on Oriental empires, which I really loved, and I think recently I got a lot of traffic from Oriental empires because the game is just out of alpha. It got a full release, and when I played the game it was probably like 9 months ago, and it was still in alpha. And honestly, the game was really good. I think I got a bit tired of it, but I'm thinking of going back to it and check out the last changes. I know there's been a new campaign, there's a map editor, some tweaks, some balancing. So actually, if there are people or new subscribers or new joiners that would like to see more Oriental empires, let me know, because it's something I would like to propose you. After that, I've done a lot of Endless Space 2. I think total I've finished 4 full Let's Play of Endless Space 2. I've got a 5th one in progress, a Stellaris One Plan, and I started the Beginner's Guide very recently, back in December. So for all of that, I think it all worked really well. Maybe my first Let's Play wasn't that great because I was discovering the game with you guys, but overall I feel pretty confident, and I also know that there will be more Endless Space 2 to come. Also, I did a roleplay of a tactical game called Battle Brothers, and at the beginning it was not quite nice, you know. I was trying to impersonate the leader of the band of, I would say, brothers that are fighting in this crazy world, but I think that there was 3 things that didn't work. First of all, I don't think I'm that good at storytelling and role-playing. I'm much better at having like a didactic point of view and explaining things. So even though I prepared quite a lot, I just couldn't manage to get enough creativity to bring this whole roleplay aspect to life. The second problem was that I was actually pretty bad at the game. I didn't read enough and didn't play the game enough before starting the series, so it ended up being quite bad in terms of gameplay, which I don't really like. I'm kind of a perfectionist. I like to make things quite okay, decent, I would say. And if I do errors, I would like to know when. And the third thing is that I was so bad at the game, and the game is so hard, that I had to restart a lot the game during the Let's Play, and I lost so much time on it. But that roleplay wasn't a good idea, but nonetheless I enjoyed playing it. The other thing I've done, and I would like to continue, was this Let's Try series. So Let's Try a 4X game is a little series where I spend something like 30 to 45 minutes picking up a game and starting it, trying it with you guys. I try to get this series into like the view of comparing these between different 4Xs. So it's not just, oh, let's discover the game, let's look at the mechanics. It's more like, okay, how do we do exploration in that game? Okay, the exploration is interesting because it has these variables here which forces you to make a choice here. So it's this whole discovery aspect, but from a very advanced perspective. So it's like, I want to have a first view of the game, see what it looks like, but I want to know also how it compares to the other games, other 4X games. So this series, I think I've done like 7 episodes of it. We've played Galactic Civilization, Thea, we've played Eador Imperium, probably a couple of others I forgot about, and there will be more, that's for sure. Anyway, before we look at January 2018, I would like to talk a little bit about the goals of 2018. You know, what's going to be, because obviously I would like to continue this channel for as long as I have fun, as long as I keep enjoying recording these videos. And the first thing is, I would say I don't have a goal for any metric. I'm not trying to achieve, I don't know, 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year or anything like that. I'm super pleased when I see more subscribers on the channel, but if it doesn't come, it's not going to stop me doing what I'm doing, because obviously I will probably never be able to do this full time. However, I would like, you know, it's always good to have a goal in mind, so I'd like to do my best, and I think that's also why I do these agenda videos. It's because that way I can commit to you guys who come to watch my content. I can commit and tell you, okay, I'm going to provide you with something like 15 videos this month and 15 next month, and so on and so on. So anyway, in terms of content, and that's probably what's more interesting for you guys, this year, what are we going to do? Well, I'm going to commit right now to do a let's play for all the different factions in Endless Space 2. We've done the Unfallen, the Riftborn, the Vodiani, I'm missing one, the United Empire, and the Sophons so far. The Sophons one is going to end in January. After that, we're going to go on to Lumeris, the Horatio, and the Cravers. Once I've done all of that, maybe there will be a DLC out, an expansion with a new faction to play. In that case, I'll do a let's play on it. But I will do a full let's play for all the different factions. That will probably lead us into, I would say, April. So that's already like a third of the year fully packed with probably 2 episodes per week of Endless Space 2. So that's for the main thing. On the side, I'm going to continue the Beginner's Guide. So that I'll talk about the Beginner's Guide for Endless Space 2 in a while. After that, well, you'll see there's a new series starting this month, so I'm going to keep the surprise. You might have seen it in the thumbnail. I'm just going to do one let's play for that, because I think it's quite a well-known, very concurrential game, at least in YouTube, and I probably don't provide the best content for it, but I think my strategies I'm going to play with that game, it's going to be interesting for you. After that, I would like to do more Let's Try for a 4X game, so probably some Civilization games, Star Ruler, Distant Worlds, Universe, but these are going to be like one-offs. So I don't know when I will have time. I'll probably do it, you know, in between series. And to be honest, apart from that, I don't have any big title I'm waiting for in 2018. There's a couple of games I've seen here and there, a tactical RPG, which is probably not fitting in this channel. There's also Gala Collider, which is kind of a mix of a card game and a 4X in space, so that looks interesting. But I think these might fall under the category of a Let's Try a 4X game. So in terms of full Let's Play, I think I will have some bandwidth starting February or March. Depends how the current Let's Play are going to go. So I have a few ideas and I would like your opinion. There are probably 2-3 options. First of all, I might revisit and provide more content for my historical series like Endless Legend or Oriental Empires. So, you know, going back, playing another campaign, trying to achieve a different victory. And the other thing is, I'm super keen to play another Paradox game, like Crusader Kings 2 or Europa Universalis IV. I really like this game, and I like the aspect that you play a faction that you like, and and you try to set yourself your own goals and you go at your own pace. But I'm not very good at these games because I haven't played them that much. I think there might be two options. I might just, play them quite a lot for the next few months, and then once I feel skilled enough, I'll pick one strategy and do a let's play on it. Or I might do some mini-series where I'm setting myself some short goals, and in something between 5 and 10 episodes we can achieve it. So for example, in Crusader Kings it could be, I'm starting as a count, I wanted to be a duke, and I try to tutorialize and talk about all the different steps to progress in that game. Or in Europa Universalis, how you can, conquer all of the Southeast Asia peninsula as Vietnam, for example. That could be like a nice small challenge that could fit well into a small let's play. I don't think a full let's play will go well because I'm afraid the audience, there's so much content for these games out there that the audience might not be there. Anyway, I think now it's time to jump into the months of January 2018. And as you can see, we've got the Endless Space 2 Sophon's Let's Play coming to an end by the middle of the month. I've already recorded it all. Oh, by the way, this agenda, you'll see the link behind this video. So if you want to access it and just know what's going on, you will be able to access it. Basically it says what I'm planning to record, what I've recorded so far, so the yellow ones, and what is ready and uploaded on YouTube. So I did record a lot of Endless Space 2 before my holiday break, and I managed to finish my Sophon's Let's Play, which is actually I enjoyed it so much. It was a really good game, and I think I'm pretty pleased with the way it finished. So you'll see how it goes in 2 weeks now. Apart from that, we do have a new series starting, and you've probably seen it in the thumbnail or in the previous agenda or even with the music. We're going to do a Stellaris Let's Play. And we're going to do full Let's Play, but probably not that full because we're not going to go until the victory. But we're going to do a One Planet Strategy. And the One Planet Strategy is a very different way of playing Stellaris where you expand. With the One Planet Strategy, you only stay on one planet, which will reduce the cost of your traditions and your technologies, and that way you'll try to take up as soon as possible to get to the mega engineering technology, which will let you build a science nexus before 100 years, and after that you can just roll on to the all repeatable technologies, and you gain such a massive advantage in terms of technology that you can basically conquer the whole galaxy. So I've tried this strategy a few times myself. I really like it. I think it has a different approach, and I haven't seen a real kind of tutorial let's play on YouTube. So I think this is going to be quite some quite original content that you'll enjoy. And what we're going to do, we're just going to play it until we get the Science Nexus. Hopefully, we're going to reach that goal. So that hopefully should be interesting, but it's still going to be a very long let's play. I'm not sure how long the episode's going to be, because I think Stellaris can be a bit slow-paced sometimes. So I think maybe half an hour episodes might suit this content well, but we'll see how it goes. Then, later on this month, we're going to do a new Let's Play for Endless Space 2. This is going to be on Mondays and Fridays. These are going to be my 2 Endless Space days. And we're going to play the Lumaris next. I wanted to achieve an economic victory, and I think the Lumaris has the best faction for that. So we're going to do this probably in Impossible, maybe in Endless Difficulty. We'll see. But basically, that's it for this month. You might have seen that I've got no content this Wednesday and Sunday. This is because I'm still preparing my Stellaris Let's Play, and I really want to provide the best content. I prefer to delay it instead of rushing it. You also might want to know what's going to happen with the Beginner's Guide. So I've recorded 9 episodes of the Endless Space 2 Beginner's Guide, and I think I need a little bit of a break before the new episodes, because I think there's two things going on. The first is that these guides are just taking so long to prepare and record. They're very time consuming, and I've been pretty busy at work and with the holidays and everything. I would like to just go into a mode of I just have to record, and that's the only thing I have to do. That's why I'm starting a new Let's Play, basically 2 new Let's Play this month, but no big new series apart from the Stellaris one, which I've prepared and I'm already ready to start. The other thing is I'm a little bit running out of subjects to talk about. It's not that there's nothing else to talk about, but I think I needed to skill and learn a bit more about what I want to talk about next. So something like the minor faction, how you manage your manpower, how you manage your growth, how do you pick a hero and which hero you pick, the skills and everything. So all of that is going to take a lot of time. I think the month of January is not going to be about the beginner's guide. What I'll probably do though is after the next Let's Play, so the Lumerous Let's Play, I might just do a couple of beginner's guide, a couple of Let's Try Forex games. So that might be for the months of February, maybe beginning of March. It also depends how the Stellaris Let's Play goes, because if this basically doesn't find an audience, or if I'm just really bad at it and we don't make it that far, I might just cut it short and move on to something new. So anyway, that is it for the January 2018 agenda. I hope you liked what I propose, and I hope to see you very soon. This is the year 2018 coming, and it's a big year for all of us. So I wish you again a very great year. I hope you'll get the best of health and best of fortune in your life. And yeah, I really hope to get some feedback from you. I'll see you very soon for my Let's Plays. Goodbye.